up some changes that also have these other routes as well, and the homework route, so you can just load it up and see that. It's also on the going to be on the website page as well, the homework requirements. So basically, I would like you to make your own route, add a link to it here, and then when you go there, pick an API, any API you like, if you have a favorite API. Or if you don't have a favorite API, you can pick one of these and do some sort of fetch request for it. The documentation's pretty good. I tried to pick ones that had pretty decent documentation. And so use fetch to make a request of some kind, get some data back, and then render it somehow, ideally in a way that looks decent. For bonus credit, if you want to do some sort of search function with it or do something else cool with the data, that's perfectly fine. One caveat to this, Spotify used to be a completely open API, completely open to the public. It now requires like authentication, so still doable, but if you're not totally comfortable with this stuff, maybe shy away from that one and pick something different. But really, pick an API you want. One of the list is great. Otherwise, pick one. Like last cohort, we had some pretty cool ones. There was one that accessed some API. I don't remember the name of it, but basically you could send it mathematical expressions and it would calculate it and return you the answer. That was a fun one. There was one that got live price updates for cryptocurrencies. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So go nuts with it. But in terms of how to do it, pretty simple, at least for setting up the initial route. You've already got one nav link. You'll have two after I push the updates to give you the NASA link as well. So do the nav link. That'll push you to a new route, make a new route for it to match, and then have it render a component that you make. Have that component do some sort of fetch from an API, get the response back and parse it, set state with it, and then make your markup render it somehow. Any questions about anything? Think you can do it? All right. Have fun. Have a lovely evening.